Sahabat Alipur, selamat datang di channel Saat ID. Dalam video kali ini kita akan menyaksikan dua reaktor memeriksa cover Alip bata Hiho. Betapa keseruannya, kopi mana kopi, inilah dia Alip bata.
Hey guys, it's your girl Alexa Takes a Look, and today we're back with Alip bata. We are taking a look at Hiho.
Important song to me, so you should go check it out. I'm really proud of it. And today we're here to watch Alip bata doing Arijit Singh Hiho fingerstyle cover. This is crazy. I feel like that's kind of reaction inception, but also additionally
beautiful.
magic. Already this cover feels like magic to me. I think it feels like I should be listening to this while being in a park at a lantern festival or something. There's something very, very magical and mystical, whimsical about this song additionally, and just the way it's being played, it's actually stunning. I'm not gonna lie. I feel very drawn to this cover especially, and it's just so magical. I hope you guys are understanding and get the same feeling as me. I love that do 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 do. We kind of get that kind of similar melody a few times, and just that the hammer-ons, the pull-offs and everything. And I love that those darker guitar notes as well, because they add a lot of depth to this moment as well. I'm just really enjoying the direction. We get so many elements of his fingerstyle technique whenever I watch him. Like, he has that hammer-ons, the pull-offs, he has the tapping, he does it all, and his notes are very clean as well. It's very impressive. I'm always floored. Yeah, we kind of get that similar do-do-do-do, which is achieved by a mix of pull-offs and hammer-ons. I just love that sound. Stop. That whole like last 30 seconds, that's magic. And I love when he's higher up on those strings, just those really beautiful higher notes that are kind of sitting and creating this really stunning melody. Oh my gosh. And I think there's also an added appreciation for Arijit Singh's song as well, because it's such a very beautiful melody, and it translating into acoustic guitar fingerstyle, it sounds so good. Oh my gosh. And then you see how he adds those percussive elements that kind of add more emphasis. It kind of creates kind of the illusion that there's more going on in terms of you're adding a percussive element, so it doesn't sound like it's just guitar being played. So it adds a lot of depth to the cover in general, and it's awesome that he can achieve that just with him, merely him, just him, you know? Wait, let me go back to the part that I was gonna talk. There's that common note. We have that common melody, and it's kind of on a higher octave, etc. Just different notes, and it sounds so pretty, so stunning, right? Just beautiful, beautiful, very airy and light. Even that stylistic choice of just kind of having a little bit of pause, just so good, and kind of setting up the next section. The speed also of these hammer-off pull-offs is really wild to me if you don't know anything about guitar. A hammer-on is when you put pressure suddenly onto a string by just plucking the string, applying pressure. Pull-off is when you literally just pluck the string and you have your hand pressing, right? And then you just pull off. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's really cool. You see it a lot with him, but he's doing it at a speed. He's kind of doing a combination of these two things at a speed that is really kind of crazy, and also in a way that creates a different sound. So it's kind of a mixture of the two techniques into one, so it kind of creates a different technique in itself and a different sound. But I really enjoy his use of them throughout. It really makes the acoustic guitar part a lot more interesting to listen to. You see that? Do-do-do-do. That was a mix of that and also a slide, which is when you just move your finger across the fret and kind of it bends into a different note. Jeez, that was crazy. Actually, the speed of this part and the change in the shape of his left hand is crazy. So wild. Those signature elements, and that part that we see, that was just a mirrored from earlier. But I really like also the way he transitions into all these different sections. Like, he has very seamless transitions. Well, let me see if I can find it exactly. So we kind of start off with the first part of the verse or whatever this is, kind of with a more darker, deeper sound, and then we kind of have that more high, beautiful, stunning, shimmering, shining little melody part, and the way he blends and connects these two is really beautiful and special. We have those percussive elements. Do you see how he transitioned? Do 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 do. He kind of staircased himself up to the place that his hand needs to be, as well as just kind of sonically took you in a direction that takes you from these deeper notes into a more high-pitched, a different register. So just expert use of composition to kind of lead the listener to that moment, and also just make it sound like a really pretty little kind of interlude in between. I have chills. Okay, we're about to get into the last chorus, but oh my gosh, this part, if it's even the most replayed part, I love this little bridge, I guess, that we have going on here. You can also see the percussive elements are also evolving. So he's not just pressing, he's not just using his hand to kind of create percussive feeling by hitting just the strings. He's also hitting the body of the guitar, which you notice, and it also kind of allows him to have more counts that he's kind of percussively emphasizing. Okay. Because usually he's just hitting the strings like which is creating the percussion, but he's also doing something which he does a lot, very often, is using the guitar body also as a percussive instrument. This transition is awesome. Did you see that? He hit the guitar body. It also creates a different sound, right? I'm melting into his guitar playing. It's so good. Oh my gosh, so good.
Wow. Amazing as per usual. Gosh, that song in particular, there's something about it that, like, I feel like the tension released in my shoulders just listening to it. Like, I just want to close my eyes and just vibe. Like, it was such a soothing song. I really enjoyed that a lot. He never fails to disappoint me, though. I mean, there hasn't been a song that hasn't left me in absolute awe of him. I can't get over how talented he is, how many years of practice and blood, sweat, and tears that brought him to the level that he's at. And he seems like a pretty humble dude. Like, honestly, he's not being showy. He's just like, you know, in his room, just playing. And I love that, because that's kind of like me. I'm just in my room listening, you know? But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Let me know what you all want to see in the comments below.
Alip bata, maestro gitar muda, mempesona dunia musik dengan sentuhan magisnya pada senar gitar. Cover lagu-lagunya yang inovatif dan penuh emosi telah membuatnya menjadi idola bagi banyak penggemar musik. Dengan teknik bermain yang presisi dan penuh perasaan, ia mampu menghadirkan dimensi baru pada setiap lagu yang ia mainkan. Permainan gitarnya yang memukau telah memikat hati banyak reaktor musik, dan ia terus membuktikan dirinya sebagai salah satu gitaris paling berbakat di generasinya. Kreativitas dan dedikasinya pada musik membuatnya tak tergantikan.
Sekian video reaksi hari ini, semoga bisa menghibur. Sampai jumpa di video-video selanjutnya.